And it's now time for your valedictorian speaker. Please welcome Ali Ghaddar. Ali, please come to the stage.
I'm here on time, grateful to have the Swiss train policy, because if I had followed the Lebanese one, I would have delivered the speech at the graduation party later this evening. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, deans, staff and faculty, family and friends, alumni, and most importantly, the magnificent Habibis of the December 2019 class. I am really honored to stand here today and to speak before you. I am particularly honored because I am the first INSEAD Lebanese valedictorian. Today is a great day. Today, we thank our loved ones for believing in us, for helping us, and for supporting us in making this journey an amazing one. Today, we reflect on our year and share our thoughts with the world. As I prepared for the speech, I asked myself, how did we end up here, in this surreal INSEAD world? Is it because we're smart? It depends, right? No, it does not depend. This is not an MBA question. The answer is not really, because we know brilliant people who did not have the opportunity to join any MBA program. So is it because we're stupid? Now it depends. But seriously, is it because we're hardworking? Again, not quite. There are people out there who work 3 jobs every day to be able to look after their loved ones. Then is it because we're perseverant or resilient? In part. While all these factors are important, there is a secret ingredient that we tend to overlook and sometimes forget. And that secret ingredient is luck. We are lucky, blessed, to be born in our families, to attend our schools and universities, to be at that dinner where we met our next colleague or boss, and to be at that event where we fell in love with INSEAD. This year, a professor shared with us a powerful message by Michael Lewis, the author of Moneyball. With luck comes obligation. We owe a debt to the unlucky, to our societies, to our countries, and to the world. I know what some of you might be thinking. This guy just gave us a new debt on top of our student loan. But if you think about this, we have countless opportunities to fulfill this responsibility. Today, the world is fighting important battles against poverty, unemployment, inequality, climate change, and that is just to name a few. Some might look at this in despair, but for us, it is a chance to innovate and change the world for the better. Now more than ever, we need leaders to spearhead this change. We need leaders to do the right thing no matter how hard the fights are. We need leaders to be a force for good and spread the luck across the globe. And some of us have already started. Benjamin had a very unique profession, something unheard of at INSEAD. He was what we call a consultant. But he wasn't just any consultant. He decided to make a big difference. So after visiting Cambodia, he realized something had to be done. So he mobilized his Paris-based company to conduct pro bono projects to better the lifestyle and nutrition of 7,000 children living in poverty. Hannah, surprise, surprise, she was also a consultant. But again, like Benjamin, she wasn't just any consultant, she wanted to make a big difference. So after moving on from her role, she dedicated herself to building sustainable and scalable education in Africa. And now, for the real surprise, Mathieu was not a consultant. He used his year at INSEAD to build a business on lab-grown jewelry, sustainable lab-grown jewelry, challenging the norms of a toxic diamond mining industry. Julia, Christina, Sarah, and Danielle are building a disruptive, tasty, healthy, and carbon-negative beverage. And for that, they won the INSEAD Venture competition. The list is endless. INSEADers are shaping the world of tomorrow one small step at a time. These stories inspire me. I grew up hoping to see my country united and prosperous after the wars it had endured. Today, Lebanon is striving to become more united, but is suffering from a severe crisis, economic and financial. People around the country are working hard every day and dedicating their time and passion to shape a better future. This pushed me to think and ask myself, what should my role be? How big of a difference can one make? Well, your stories make me believe that one can actually make a big difference. They fuel my sense of responsibility and push me to think deeply about my future contribution to my country. And for that, I thank you, my friends. So all of us have a cause worth fighting for, whether we are consultants, entrepreneurs, marketers, poets, and dare I say, maybe even the bankers. That's still up for debate. Now, some of you might be thinking, who is this naive idealist? Who is this guy kidding? Why did we vote for him? Yalla, get out. But we are not naive. We know that we will be tempted to follow the easy mainstream path rather than serving a greater good. And when these tough moments come, remember that you are lucky and blessed to have a family of 519 INSEADers to fall back on. This year, we had each other's back in academics, networking, and particularly recruitment. We applied to the same jobs and helped each other prepare for the same tests and interviews. Some friends even told us, this is why I'm probably failing all of my interviews. I should probably freaking stop helping everyone. A round of applause. Thank you. And this help extended beyond our cohort to include the impressive family of alumni that we can reach out to anywhere, anytime. Let us not forget about our professors, who not only taught us how to run a business, and how to peel avocados, but also how to do so with integrity, ethics, and humanity. We are the lucky INSEAD family, a strong, badass family. And we are strong because of our diversity. We have it all, different nationalities, religions, origins. We are diverse in our skills, experiences, characters, and ambitions. These differences fuel our friendships and love for each other. They make up a perfect team despite our individual imperfections. We learned a lot from each other, but there are things I still and probably will never understand. To my Greek friends, I still don't know if the word malaka is a good thing or a bad thing. I just know you use it at the end of every sentence, alla malakas. To my Italian friends, I still don't know what it means when you do this with your hand. To my Japanese friends, I still don't know if hai means yes or no in Japanese. And to my Brazilian friends, I really know that you love Speedos. But why? Why? whether we understand these things or not does not matter, because this lucky family doesn't take itself too seriously. We know how to do business, yes, but business can and also should be fun. This year, we dashed to school in the most outrageous costumes. We had dinosaurs, Darth Vaders, Teletubbies, and men dressed as princesses, engaged in intense intellectual debates. We even had bananas, sleeping in class, and somehow make it on Dean's list. We went all out with our travels. We hiked across the Sumatra jungle and made contact with orangutans. Some of us dived into the deep waters of Indonesia and the Philippines. After most of us failed the Everest class simulation, some actually went to the Everest base camp. And for the most lucky ones, we went to very prime locations. The Fontainebleau Chateau, the Fontainebleau Carousel, and the Fontainebleau Mécano. And of course, Fontainebleau Freddy's. We did this all while keeping our eye on the ball. We crafted strategies to disrupt the eye care market in Egypt while sitting on a beach in Langkawi. And what I'm most proud of is that we became master strategists without any tension in the groups. That's completely not true. We actually almost slapped each other. But it has been a pleasure, my friends. And so, before I end my speech, I want to remind you that this year is a very special year. First, INSEAD is blessed to have me as the valedictorian. Secondly, because this year INSEAD celebrates its 60th anniversary. So I'll take this opportunity to thank the founders of INSEAD. They can be proud of this lucky and blessed family, one that is grateful for its blessings, one that realizes its responsibility towards society, and one that has become a true force for good luck to others. It is true, the world is full of problems, and many will tell us, you cannot handle it. I challenge them. Tell the world there are 520 good and righteous INSEADers coming their way. Can they handle us? Class of 19Ds. Class of 19Ds, please rise. Let us tell the world, can they handle us? Thank you and good luck.